is when they think they know everything you had to say, they're bored with you.
Here's what you've done, Patrice. Here's what the one thing. It's your logic, by the way, is perfect. I would not criticize it. It is perfect, but it is just that. Pure Vulcan fucking logic. You are like Mr. fucking Spock.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Phlava. The flavor today is Patrice Oneal in part 2. If your girlfriend left you, what would you really miss? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at part 2 of Patrice Oneal in If Your Girlfriend Left You, what would you really miss?
Let's go to Pat in Boston. Pat.
Hi, Jimmy. This is your mother. The black Dr. Phil says, take one bitch and replace her with 5. I love you.
What? Hey, that's a great callback. JT in New York. JT.
Guys, what's up, man? Hey. Patrice, dude, I've been in a relationship now for 4 years. I'm with the lady. She had a kid before. We have a kid together. Man, I ain't got laid in 3 months. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I'm not an ugly dude. I get, numbers thrown at me regularly. But do I cheat? Do I stick it out? I've been trying to get laid. I don't know what the fuck to do, man. Help me.
You go. Let me tell you something. What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time student and I'm a barber.
You're a student. You got women friends?
You know what, man? I cut them off because
that's your fucked up. Look, let me explain something to you about having a woman in your life.
Can I just ask one question before you go, Patrice? How old are you, JT?
28.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me, dude. It's like having a company. If you own a business, right, and your secretary is the best, like you go, I'm not fucking. You know what? She knows everything about my company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this lady just ups and gets a better job and fucking leaves, right? Is your company gonna shut down?
No.
You got to keep your company going, even without this person. And the only way you keep the company going is you have a human resources department open. You got to always have some other candidates, some other people ready to be interviewed. You keep it floating out there. You just don't let them infiltrate your time. But what you do is you keep them around. You keep your charm up. You exercise skills. Like if you don't do sit-ups, your stomach gets fat. If you don't talk to bitches, you lose the ability to talk to bitches. So that's why you feel stuck, because if she dumps you off, you've been communicating with her on a regular basis for the last 4 years. So all you know is the little intricacies of your awful shit that you do with her. You got to go get other intricacies with other women, other skills, so you can introduce new shit to her. Because that's what the problem is when they think they know everything you had to say, they're bored with you.
Here's what you've done, Patrice. Here is what the one thing. It's your logic, by the way, is perfect. I would not criticize it. It is perfect, but it is just that. Pure Vulcan fucking logic. You are like Mr. fucking Spock because you have taken everything, very logical, but completely removed any emotion from it whatsoever. The only factor that you leave out of any one of your analogies, your logic, your fucking teachings, whatever you want to call them, is emotion. The fact that men and women get attracted to each other and stay with each other on an emotional level that is called love.
But Anthony, wait a second.
Okay,
oh, no.
Mr. Spock.
Wait a second.
Oh, no. Yes.
The black Dr. Phil is about to fall. Our shit is not. You cannot love a woman like a woman loves you. we in our soul,
Good
we're
point.
not
Good point.
people who go boo
I'm
boo
built
boo.
like that.
If you put us in the room and then introduce us to that shit, we would never go, oh, boo, 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 boo. Oh. We would never rub our thumb over the top of your girl's hand just to show the affection. You would never just constantly clean fucking sleep out of her eye.
You don't think that shit happens?
Because they fag us up into loving them like they love us. So the love they give us, we give it back. But we love like you know what?
Answer for everything.
You know what?
He does. I love him.
How do you love? You know what? You ever had a dog you loved?
Well, probably when I was a kid.
You ever have a dog you love?
Oh yeah,
people
of course.
who love their dog, right? And I'm not saying women have dogs like dogs, but the way you love your dog, that's the way men love. We come in, we sit down, and our dog sits there and has the emotion that we have. That's why that's why a man's best friend is because it's like we like fuck, and the dog's like fuck yeah, and then you're like oh I'm down, and the dog's like you know what I'm down too, nigga. So it's like that's how we're not emotional like that. We just sit there with our hands on our balls trying to figure it out. And we need something there that's going to let us figure it out. Mm-hmm. Not always, just, I want to be with you. I want to help you. I want to do things for you. You go, sweetie, you don't understand how much I would love you if you didn't talk to me right now. Like, I would just love you. I would love you if you didn't exercise the privileges that you thought you had. My ex-girlfriend to this day, good friends, man. And we had a talk about why we broke up. And I said, wow. I said, you know what? You see how cool you are right now? I get off the phone and you go, all right, talk to you later, sweetie. And I go, hey, listen, I got to go. And you go, all right, cool. Or I say I'm going to call you back and I don't. And you don't go, why didn't you call me back? You just are cool. She goes, yeah. I go, why couldn't you be that cool when we was together? Because it's entitlement. That's the word. Entitlement. She used the advantage that she had in her fucking the title that I gave her as girlfriend, and she thought that that's what she's supposed to do. They're not supposed to do that. We can change the whole way they think, man, if we just apply ourselves. She don't cause me problems. She don't. And I told my girlfriend now, who was with me, and this is true, and I tell her this, I don't show off. She was with me for 4 years. I've been with her for 6 months.
Oh my God, red beard.
Entitlement, ladies. You're entitled. You're too entitled. If he doesn't call you back, don't sweat about that. You're too entitled. I didn't say that. He said I didn't say. He said anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. Patrice Oneal. If your girlfriend left you, what would you really miss? Part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. Until next time. Deuces.
Won't you rub your fingers